Welcome to episode 199. Jeez, we're almost up to 200 episodes.
Wow.
So far, it's just me and Drew. So hopefully some other people show up later. Nobody said they weren't coming other than Scott, who's still not feeling well. So if you know our regular Scott, give him your best wishes on getting better. Okay, opening song. You see, ready? I'm a hero.
Bro, who fights without sight.
We're drawing. Daredevil
tonight.
Daredevil
tonight.
All right. Scott, we miss you. I'm not as good as writing lyrics. Okay, let me take the branding thing down. Where is it? And that is me and Drew for now. We can talk about anything Daredevil. Doesn't have to be the show. It could be the comics. It could be She-Hulk. What else could it be?
He popped up in Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Wasn't he part of the Marvel team-up comic for a while? Am I remembering wrong?
I mean, Daredevil's Marvel team-up was Spider-Man teamed up with everybody at some point.
Oh, John's here.
Whoa.
So I'm drawing something adjacent. So I'm gonna. So I work on bookmarks every year. So I have an Electra bookmark that I'll work on. Oh, where'd John go? He was here just a minute ago.
I'm here. I'm not gonna be. What is this?
Oh, no camera tonight, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on something else today. So I still got some outstanding commissions from Kawi Econ. So
okay,
I'll be working on that tonight. It's all you guys, and it's not like I really watch it. I haven't been following the show.
Me either.
I think I'm the only one that's caught up on it. I just watched the most current episode before the stream.
Right. Well, what episode is it?
6.
Oh wow, yeah. Haven't watched any of them.
Out of I think 9 they're gonna have. Is that right?
I don't know.
April 15th is supposed to be the last one.
Yeah. Our TV is busted, so it's hard to watch like TV.
But he said it doesn't have to be show related. You can draw anything.
Oh, look, you're almost done already.
No, I had the bookmark.
Oh, that's bookmarks you're working on.
Well, I have an electric bookmark that I had on this current set.
Silver Surfer.
So I figured I'd go ahead and work on that.
I got you.
Making effective use of my time, kind of, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see the what's the name of it? Charlie Cox, right? That's the new guy.
Yeah.
Plays Daredevil.
Yeah.
I ain't that new. We've been playing him for a while now.
Yeah. But not like the original one.
For the MCU. Charlie Cox is
it's not Ben Affleck.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Ben Affleck. That was not a good movie.
Yeah, exactly. People kind of like, Well then.
But Jennifer Garner got to come back as Electra in
that's
the Deadpool movie.
That was awesome. And that's why it's funny too when it's like, what was it when they were lying about like Daredevil, and she's like, whatever. She's just kind of like over him.
I think they mentioned like, should we go get that guy you were with, or
yeah.
She was like, no.
That's right. Oh, where was that article? I just saw that too on Google. What is the new Avenger? Is it Doomsday coming up?
Yeah.
And they confirmed like something like 27.
15.
Oh, okay. Was it 15?
15, 15 cast members.
Oh, okay.
I have not been paying attention to any of the Doomsday announcements.
It just pops up right on my screen, so I'm just like, oh, okay.
Well, I see the announcements. I just haven't been paying attention to them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of tired of fanboys, and I don't want to hear the
you don't
bitch about everything.
spoiled.
Every piece of news that comes out, they want to fight about something. It's like, I'm just tired of it.
Oh yeah, that goes for anything, Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah. All they did was just make people wait for this presentation. It kind of reminded me of the whole thing of LeBron when he was like, was he going to stay in Cleveland or not?
Right.
But it's like they had this whole thing with, I guess, Robert Downey Jr. sitting in a room with all these chairs, and they slowly revealed the names on the back of all the chairs.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. Some surprises, some not such a surprise.
Yeah.
Who was a surprise?
So the members of the X-Men from the original Bryan Singer X-Men movies. James Marsden, who played Cyclops, Rebecca Romijn, who played Mystique, Ian McKellen, who played Magneto, Sir Patrick Stewart, who played Professor X, Kelsey Grammer, who played Beast.
That surprises me.
Alan Cumming, who played Nightcrawler. Those were all revealed, which was a kind of a surprise.
Amazing.
And then Channing Tatum, who was recently, Gambit. He popped up.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
That's a surprise. And then Vanessa Kirby, Eben Moss, Bachrach.
Yeah.
What's his name? Joseph Quinn and Pedro Pascal. The Fantastic Four. So that they popped up. I said Rebecca Romijn.
Oh, I didn't.
Yes,
I missed that.
Who played Mystique? Yes.
Yeah.
So that's interesting that they went with them.
That's cool. I'm surprised they all decided to come back. I mean,
Well, the other thing is, are they playing who they played before? Because
this is true.
Robert Downey Jr. He's playing Doom.
Yeah.
So
it's true. Maybe Patrick Stewart is Mystique. Yeah.
Psycho crazy, John.
He's a Kang variant.
But who knows? Let's see, Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hiddleston, which surprised me.
Wow, I thought Chris Hemsworth was done with.
Nope, Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston both were listed.
Wow. Maybe
there was.
I thought Chris Hemsworth was the one that's like he's in it for life if they'll let him, right?
No,
he seems to.
It was done.
He seems. Yeah. I mean, he seems to enjoy it. In the interviews I've seen with him, the guy who says he's done is Chris Evans.
Oh, Chris Evans.
There's too many Chris's, John. You get confused.
There are Chris Pratt. Chris Loman.
I thought Hemsworth was like on board for as long as they'll let him.
Oh, okay. No, I thought he was so disgusted with the last movie that he was like done.
No, I don't think so. He just said that they maybe went a little too out there for.
Okay.
But I don't know. There's who knows. But so then Paul Rudd. In fact, most of the actors that are in Thunderbolts were listed. So Florence Pugh, who plays the White Widow or whatever you want to call her. I guess the new Black Widow. Yeah. And then The guy who was Red Guardian, he's listed.
Oh wow.
Wyatt Russell, who was U.S. agent, he was listed, as well as Lewis Pullman, who he's rumored to be playing the Sentry, and he's listed. So I'm guessing Sentry survives Thunderbolts.
Oh, crazy.
But
Is he
I mean, it's kind of
Bill
a
Pullman?
Yeah, he's his son.
Really?
Yeah.
Is
A little bit of nepotism going on. All right.
is She-Hulk gonna show up or?
She wasn't listed.
Oh shucks.
The guy who played Namor, he's listed, as well as Letitia Wright, who plays Shuri, the new Black Panther. She's listed, and Winston Duke, who plays M'Baku, he was listed.
M'Baku.
See, this is way more than 15.
I think it's 15. I think it's 15. That's it.
That sounded like more than 15.
But a lot of people were like, thought it was kind of telling that there was nobody, none of the Guardians of the Galaxy listed.
Oh yeah.
And that there's no Doctor Strange. Oh, and then Anthony Mackie, who's Captain America, and Danny Ramirez, who was the Falcon. So yeah, those are the last two.
Oh, I thought you were saying they weren't listed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, they were, but I mean, that's but no Doctor Strange. That was kind of surprising.
But
I mean, maybe there's
people popping up, and they're not announcing it yet,
they could be trying to save some surprises for
Sure.
the thing. But
I don't know. Having all those X-Men right up front, yeah, I don't know. That doesn't really excite me.
Well, that's the other thing too. Is like the last time we saw Kelsey Grammer, that was with Monica. In the end of the Marvels, right?
The Marvels, yeah, and I wasn't really crazy about that cameo either. But
so it's like, but I noticed they didn't list what's her name, Tiona Paris, right, who plays Monica, and they didn't list Brie Larson, who plays Captain Marvel. Nor did they list Kamala Khan.
Oh yeah.
Heard that the father is in one of the Daredevil episodes. Khan.
Oh yeah.
He's like a bank manager.
I don't remember like the Marvels. Kind of just
I
blurred
love
that
the
out.
Marvels.
It was fun, but yeah, I just kind of
But
I remember all the exact
I love
details.
it for the family, not so much the
Yeah.
just Marvel.
Yeah. Well, I did like when they were
I love
switching
the
around
cons.
the choreography of them switching around. I thought that was fun. Yeah, the singing planet I could have done without. And,
Well, at least it was short. That's the
that's true.
That kind of took me out for a bit too. But
Honestly, I preferred the Marvels to Captain Marvel.
Really?
The Marvels, yeah, I preferred it, to the first one.
I don't know, there's stuff I can like in both
enjoyed
of
the
them.
first one.
I'm not one of those ones that subscribe to the Brie Larson hate though. I like Brie Larson.
I don't hate Brie Larson. I don't.
Where's it?
My problems with Captain Marvel didn't have anything to do with her. I thought she did a decent job.
Where's the comment? There you go. We have a comment.
Darren says, "Well, Punisher's my number one favorite Marvel superhero. Daredevil is my number 2." All right. Well, Barenthal makes a cameo. I don't know if he's going to come up later.
He has his own special coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one that worries me. Because like Barenthal's writing it.
Well, he's invested in the character.
Yeah. There you go.
He
savor
seems,
that.
He seems.
Savor the character, not the real person.
I think he's a fan.
I hope.
I hope. Off to work we go.
Another thing, I haven't seen that Snow White show yet. Did you? Did you see that?
I don't think anyone did. According to Aaron's.
According to the box
Everything.
office, no one saw it.
Yeah, it's like, hey, let's go someplace quiet, and then it's the Snow White theater. I still want to see that Looney Tunes. I want to see it before it leaves the theater.
Yeah, me too.
And
I
Gwen's kind of like,
still want to see Mickey 17.
Oh yeah, you got to see. I thought you guys were gonna watch it. You guys didn't go?
Yeah, we haven't made plans yet.
Oh, okay.
Payday's this week.
Gotcha. Maybe that's why nobody ordered my stuff.
Yeah, John, that's the reason.
I know. I have stickers. Buy it, damn it. Help me pay some bills. Gordon Ryder pins. It's like, yeah, come on. Yeah. It's all right.
Maybe this weekend. Drew, you want to go sometime this weekend?
Yeah, okay.
Look at Saturday.
Darren saw Snow White. He thought it was good. He thought it was a good story. He had a good story.
Darren just watched it for Gal Gadot.
Oh, she's in it?
She's the Wicked Witch.
I don't even know anything about it, to be honest. It's just like Snow White.
Gal Gadot's the Wicked Witch.
Yeah.
No, what do you call it? The Wicked Queen.
Wicked Queen.
The Wicked Queen.
The
Ding Dong.
Oh, you're a ding dong.
Ding
Calling
Dong,
a
the witch
ding
is
dong.
dead. Ding Dong, the witch is dead. You know that?
Wrong movie.
What?
You're crossing the streams, Murakami.
Yeah, I don't know. I do it. I remember things that I remember. Turning into like that old grandpa. In my days, And then there was the snow. There was that Let It Go thing with the witch.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, a lot of anime is coming up pretty soon. A lot of sequels to a lot of things. Jujutsu Kaisen is going to start up again, and Demon Slayer, and Fire Force is going to start again. Kaiju number 8 is going to start again. Next season, Sakamoto's coming up, and Dan. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I was surprised how short that Sakamoto days was.
Yeah.
And Dan. That wasn't very long either.
No, but that's why the next season's coming up. A lot of cosplayers a lot of cosplayers for the Dan though at the con.
Well, I saw a couple Sakamoto days too.
Yeah, there was a few. There was a couple.
There were.
And that's awesome.
I saw one shot that had almost the whole cast. I mean,
yeah, I saw that.
Well, I was like, not for money, but we were just sort of taking bets as to what cosplay we would see the most, and I said Dan.
Oh yeah.
Were you right?
And I did see a lot. I saw a lot.
Oh yeah, and Chainsaw Man's going to start up again.
There was. Yeah. I saw a bunch of Chainsaw Men too.
Yeah. Didn't see too many Demon Slayer this year.
There's a few.
There was a few, but definitely not as much as before.
Yeah, but they're still there.
Yeah.
Let's see, Darren says Matt Murdock must live a difficult life since he became blind. Yeah, but his other senses were heightened, right? That's the whole thing. Like the dude swings around New York like Spider-Man, you know?
Spider-Man.
Grabs a glass and he sighs. Gets disease from fruit flies.
Look out. Yeah, for the longest time, that the newer version of Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man was stuck in my head. That rap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
All right, look, there's a 20 minutes to color that in. Not too bad.
Yeah. Just faster than me.
All right, now I got to draw something else. I already did my Daredevil bookmark.
Yeah, you can do another one. Oh, I kind of fell off the. I should
I'd try something different. Here's a set of bookmarks without the usual outline stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So how much do you have to make? I mean, you don't have to do libraries this year, huh?
How many? Well,
how many sets do you have to make?
You have what, 7 libraries and.
Oh, I thought we weren't doing libraries.
No, there's a couple of them that came through. Just my Daredevil bookmark.
These guys.
With the red and yellow.
Last minute.
Think of the children, John.
I am thinking of the children. Do they read?
We want them to.
This is probably the last year I'm going to do bookmarks as part of the group.
Okay.
I'll just do them on my own. Since,
yeah.
With the exception of you, I'm pretty much doing that anyway.
Yeah. No, I was supposed to do more. I just never got around to it. Actually, that's the only thing that keeps me going and like doing new bookmarks, for inventory for the con. Otherwise, I won't do them.
All right, let's see. I got some paper and. Anybody got anything in particular that I like to see from Daredevil?
Seeing that con is over, I'm just kind of like, And then seeing how we're not going to have all the other cons, I'm like, Some people are getting a little bit bent out of shape. It's like, what do you mean we're not going to have the other ones? Well, we're not going to have the other ones. I don't know what to say, It's not happening.
You're not happening.
Yeah.
Y'all need to read Daredevil Born Again by Frank Miller's best Daredevil story ever made. Mm-hmm. I've read it. It's good. I mean, I liked Frank Miller's run on Daredevil in general, but.
Oh, where's my drink? I don't know where my drink is.
All right, let's see. Daredevil.
Now I'm trying to think. Is there a blind Pokemon? Oh, I can't think of one.
Just trying to think of it. I can see Drew's drawing like the soaring, jumping off a building kind of.
Yeah, there you go. Superman pose.
It's a Daredevil pose.
Let me look at the different Daredevil costumes to see if I get any inspiration real quick.
Who's known for Daredevil? Like which artist is kind of like synonymous with?
John Romita Jr.
Okay.
I think he's done a lot of Daredevil.
Okay.
Another artist named, I think Lee Weeks did a bunch.
Okay. Not familiar with that.
Then you got John Romita Sr.
Okay. And of course, Darren mentioned Frank Miller.
Yeah, Frank Miller drew him for quite a while.
Who was the first guy to draw him? Was it that guy Lee?
Daredevil was
Wasn't it called?
created by Bill Everett.
Bill Everett. Okay.
Bill Everett, same guy who created the Submariner.
Yeah.
Because Colon
although,
had a run on it too, didn't he?
yeah, Gene Colan had a legendary run on Daredevil.
Oh, okay.
He did him for a long time. Did a lot of good stuff on him.
Yeah.
When
did Elektra come into the picture?
During Frank Miller's run.
Okay.
But yeah, so Bill Everett creates him, gives him the black and yellow costume.
Mm-hmm.
And then, although, I don't know, depending on who you talk to, some people say the black and yellow costume was designed by Kirby. Others say it was designed by Everett, but Everett is credited as the creator of Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
And then Wally Wood comes on, I think on number 8.
Nice.
And when Wally Wood, when he comes on number 8, that's when he puts him in the red costume.
Which makes sense, but yeah, maybe they didn't put it in the beginning because it's too close to Spider-Man, or
Yeah,
but
I guess
Devil, so you think red.
Yeah, I mean that was Wally Wood's whole reasoning. It's like, this guy's called Daredevil. Let's put him in a red suit like the devil. And it was very striking. Like, right away, as soon as Wood gets on it, Daredevil really has a really good look.
Good
for the whole comic. And then I think I hear different stories. Now, I wasn't there, so I don't know, but the rumor I hear is that Wally Wood wanted to write it and draw it. He wanted full control over Daredevil, and Stan Lee wasn't going to have that.
Jump into your time machine so you can figure out the real story.
So Wally Wood quit
Wow.
because he was mad.
Now, Wally worked at Marvel after DC or before, or?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he was a freelancer. I think he went all over the place.
Oh, okay. Because I always loved the Power Girl story. So.
Yeah, that was after he had left Daredevil.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wally Wood, he had a real flair for design, and he was good at what he did.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't pick up my comics. Isn't that the absolute Martian Manhunter? Is that what came out today?
Yeah, I wanted to get that too. I hope they still have some tomorrow. Okay. I didn't make it to the shop.
Yeah. How are you liking all those absolutes? I know you love the Wonder Woman one.
Yep, love Wonder Woman. I checked out Flash.
Oh, Flash has one too?
Oh, cool. Absolute Flash came out last week.
Are they going to do like all of them? Like,
well, I mean, as of right now, so Flash just came out, Martian Manhunter this week, and then the next one is Green Lantern.
Oh, Green Lantern.
But I don't know if they're going to be. I don't know what the plan is for more. Yeah. But I like Wonder Woman the best.
Yeah.
Flash was intriguing. But I mean, I need to read the second issue before I can form an opinion on it.
Right. Gee, I wonder if you're going to do Aquaman.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people
were doing the main Justice League,
Yeah. A lot of people were really kind of scratching their head about Martian Manhunter, but the buzz has been real strong. Like, everybody's saying it's really good.
Right. You're really excited about it. That's good. So. Oh, and then I guess Hush came out today.
Yeah.
It's weird how it's going to be like part of the Batman run, like number wise, and then it's going to have its own title.
Wow. Hey, Michael, can you turn the music down just like a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah. No, I like yelling. But yeah,
the phone's down by my legs.
Oh, okay. As it should be. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting what's going on with comics right now. But yeah, Hush, I heard is like later on. I read somewhere it's going to have its own title later on. But the first 6 issues, I think, are going to be part of like, was it 158 right now? 158, 159. So I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of people are saying that Jim Lee's art looks really good in it.
Oh,
He
that's good.
hasn't drawn anything in a minute, so people were excited to see it.
Yeah. Good God, this thing is impossible. Again, commissions and people wanting weird stuff. I'm trying a Guzzlord from Pokemon, which is like this weird creature. It's complicated. There's too many parts to this thing.
Are Phil and Linda still on island, or are they?
No, they
off
left
already?
They left this morning. So yeah. So yeah, I've been taking them around for about a week. But oh, it's funny. As she just said that, she actually wrote a message for me. Let's see. We're in the shuttle to go to our hotel with the cars parked. Thanks for everything. Yeah, so they're in LA and then they're gonna stay over there because it's like late already. So they made it back home.
Yeah.
Thanks again, you guys, for coming out to the dinner thing. I know it was like a really last minute thing, but they
Thanks for
had
the invite.
they had a really good time there, and it was great. They really enjoyed talking to you all. So it was fun. What else is going on? Oh, I forgot to get my drink. Let me get a drink. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, it was like Linda was trying to find a puka shell, like a ankle, bracelet or ankle. What do you call it? I guess a puka shell thing for your ankles. And
An
yeah,
anklet.
I guess an anklet is that what it's called. But yeah, we couldn't find anything. It's like it's hard to find puka shells anymore. Like remember how at one point like you can find it everywhere.
It's kind of synonymous with Hawaii,
You think
like,
that?
or at least with tourists that come to Hawaii.
But yeah, we had a hard time finding it. And then on the last day, she walked down and she found I think a vendor like somewhere like kind of near International Marketplace, and then they just got a whole shipment of like puka shells. So she managed to get it there. But
Nice.
crazy. Because I think the one that Gwen got for her friend, she had to actually custom order it because we couldn't find it anywhere. I mean, Walmart has a version of it, but I don't know if it's real or not. It looks like it's like ceramic or something. It doesn't look real. I still like that story that Jay, he usually cosplays as Batman, when they're part of that group. He and oh gosh, I forgot his name. He's the guy who cosplays as Bruno Sailor Mars. They went up to the New York Comic Con, and he cosplayed as Daredevil because they heard Charlie Cox was going to be at that con. So they were looking around for him, and they had like some kind of a panel, which there's like some assistants and all that, had some Daredevil stuff and all that, and typical. You do the Hawaii thing where you give like macadamia nuts and stuff like that. So they were really happy with him, and so the assistant said, "Oh, he's in the next room, but the only clue I'm going to tell you is blue." And so Jay and Bruno started looking around for him, and after about 20 minutes, Jay got a call and says, like, I found him. And that was the year that Charlie Cox was cosplaying as Bluey for the daughter.
That's funny.
I think that's pretty awesome. So yeah, so they managed to get some photos and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool.
Do that too big. I decided to do the black and red costume because most of it is just too black.
Oh,
The silhouette.
yeah. So who's like the Daredevil's like main nemesis? Does he have like a rogues gallery? Kingpin? Yeah.
Kingpin.
Bullseye. The Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Stiltman.
Oh. Now we're going to like the B-rated,
Well, that's
Yeah,
from the Wally Wood
Go ahead.
run with Stiltman.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't really have a scary like costume rogues gallery. His scary villains are the psychological ones like Kingpin.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
There was a dude he used to fight. The character of Karen Page.
Yeah.
Karen, I think it's Karen's. I think it's her father or her stepfather.
Oh.
Is this guy? I think he was called something like Deathstalker.
Okay, see, that sounds threatening.
He was like he was sort of like a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
He could like go through walls, but I think he has a connection to Karen. I can't remember. I don't remember all the details. Like somebody in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
But and then there's a dude called Leapfrog. Okay. Was part of his original rogues gallery, and then Leapfrog's son found the like suit that allowed his dad to be a leapfrog, and his son used it to be a hero called Frogman. There was a dude called the Jester. This one has early.
Yeah, none of these sound very threatening. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah. There was a dude called the Owl.
Owls.
But yeah. They tried to, give him a rogues gallery, sort of similar to like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So you don't really have until they made Kingpin his main nemesis. I don't think he really had somebody that was like, his arch nemesis.
Right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Man. Drawing this thing now, like, yeah, I would never have done this during the con. I probably should have simplified this thing. There's a Harley Quinn one that just came out. It's like a fart thing, and it's sealed. And from what I heard, it's like, yeah, when you open it, it's supposed to kind of like smell like a fart. The whole comic smells like a fart. So I'm like, oh, okay. Not too sure I'm gonna open this thing. Air it out or something.
That's fine.
It's marketing. And anytime they steal the comics, you're like, okay, I guess I gotta buy two. I gotta keep one in mint so I can sell it later. The other one I'll read. It's the otaku kind of thinking. Hey, Michael, you got your pieces ready for the show?
Nope.
For the Pipe Man now?
Okay. I'll take care of that this weekend.
Yeah. Well, you have a lot of stuff already in surplus, right? I mean,
well, I've got artwork, but
yeah.
I've always got artwork I can put in.
Yeah. See, there you go.
I'm drawing all year round, so it's not like I don't have anything to put in.
Yeah, see, there
That's
you
not
go.
the problem. I gotta prepare it though.
Oh, you gotta frame it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always hated framing. Call Lorenzo and have him do some stuff, frame some stuff.
Lorenzo does great work, but it's pricey.
Yeah, well, he does good work. You know, makes your art look good, and he matches it pretty well. Yeah, I went back to Hawaiian Graphics today, and it doesn't look like they have new stuff yet. They'll let me know when the new shipment comes in. Copics.
Yeah. My wife messaged me at the con and said, "How much is this ink refill?" I don't remember.
I was just gonna give it to you. I was just like, I don't know. And then she just threw some money at me, and I'm like, don't do that.
That's rude, throwing money.
Yeah.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, well, you know, I did my little dance, you know.
I'm not taking my clothes off.
Do the crying game kind of thing. The shower.
All there is to know about the crying game. All righty then.
Is this supposed to be together? No, they're two separate. Demon Slayer Inosuke with the boar hat.
Vertigo Sky saying Typhoid Mary.
Yep, Typhoid Mary.
Huh?
Typhoid Mary was a character from John Romita Jr. and Ann Nocenti's run on the character.
Oh, okay.
I think she's talking about like who his villains are.
Okay, no, there's a comment. I was kind of like, what? That just seemed random. I was like, what?
I like Typhoid. I thought it was a cool design. I feel like they've kind of changed her. They've gone in a different direction with the character. I liked John Romita Jr.'s sort of more 80s inspired original design for the character. He said that he based her off of a ex-girlfriend
Well, there you go.
who was a bit of a crazy one.
Art reflecting life.
Let's see if I got some more W10 here. W10. W10 fills?
It's like an auction. W10, W10. We have W10, W20, 20. Do I hear 20, 20?
They just came off the pinhole.
I was watching an interview with Mark Hamill, and they were asking him, and it's like, "Oh, are we going to see any more Luke Skywalker?" And then he kind of said, "No, it's like it's time to move on. You know, let the kids have it now. You know, I've done my piece and everything." And he's like, "Well, I'm happy with the way Luke went out. You know, it's like it's almost like he's got too much of the Force. You know, he kind of like OD'd on the Force." You know? I was like, "Oh, that's an
Vertigo's
interesting way
guy
of."
saying she thinks Typhoid Mary married Fisk at some point.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I can neither confirm nor deny that one.
Interesting.
My comic knowledge is a little out of date.
We can look that up.
But his wife Vanessa, and then from the Netflix series, she plays pretty prominently in the Disney Plus series. They're still married, but having problems. That's what happens when you marry a psycho, you know. It's
Typhoid Mary. Oh yes, Typhoid Mary Fisk, also known as Bloody Mary and Mutant Zero. Oh yeah, coming to conflict with Spider-Man, Deadpool, ultimately marrying the crime boss, the Kingpin, as his second wife.
Hope you filled the pen.
I hate that.
Okay,
Okay, work with it. Work with it.
I'll figure out how to fix it.
Yeah. Get a whole bunch of white out.
Not the first time I've had. Well, I got paint pens, so I can go over some stuff opaquely.
Silhouette. Just black it all out.
Well, unfortunately, it's in the Billy Club, which is supposed to be red.
Silhouette. Creative lighting.
I'll figure something out. Yeah, creative lighting. There you go.
There you go. If in doubt, black it out. Hey, it turned into Black Panther. What happened?
This is a rush piece of advice.
I still laugh when I think about Chip Zdarsky's
how to draw. That's brilliant. What's that guy working on lately?
Batman. He was
Batman.
writing Batman.
Oh. It's so interesting how like people jump.
Yeah, nobody likes Batman.
You know how people jump from like, one studio to the other. I mean, I get it, it's freelance, but still it's like I mean, Gail jumped over, right, from DC to Marvel. She seems to be really happy with Marvel.
Yeah, for now. Sooner or later, her contract will end and she'll go to whoever.
Yeah.
They all do. It's just how it goes.
What the hell is going on with this thing? It's yellow and it's gray. Actually, that's one I wouldn't mind rewatching. I wouldn't mind watching Echo. I enjoyed that one. Because we're talking about Fisk.
Yeah.
So many series and characters. It's hard to keep up with it.
I enjoyed Echo.
Yeah.
But
I don't know how much of it had to do with the comics, but I enjoyed the show. I feel like at this point anymore, the comics are just sort of an afterthought. I don't think they really care.
Hmm. It's okay when the Duck Knight has its own series,
I liked it better when it was a web comic.
Shut up! No.
I think I like the casting, and I liked Echo in the Hawkeye series.
Hmm.
I don't know if I was on board with the story that they did in the Echo standalone series.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was okay with it.
I mean, like I said, I just feel like it had very little to do with the comic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit curious to me why they. Well, I mean, I guess maybe they couldn't think of a way to translate her abilities into the live action, but
Hey, Napua's on.
She's in the chat.
Yeah, she's in chat. Darren
She's not in the stream.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anybody show up in the studio.
she doesn't want to.
Daredevil.
Let's see. Do this. Too dark. 7. What's that? Dark. C4.
I should just turn on my camera anyway, so let's see what I'm working on. Start video. Put this down here.
Gotta find a gray for the rest of the suit. It's not too dark.
This gray is too dark.
Hey, Napua joined. Did we guilt her into it?
Yes. As we should.
Napua.
Hello.
Can't hear.
No?
Hello.
No audio.
She's giving us the silent treatment.
Hello? It's very
I
faint.
thought I heard something. Am I hearing things?
I gotta go darker. Seems darker. What a pain.
C4. What I got?
Yeah. Hey, Nipple, are you on? Or
Hello.
there you are.
Oh, there's.
There you are. There she is.
How you doing, Napua?
Doing okay. Busy.
John's busy too,
Am I?
working on commissions.
Yeah. Only now.
What are you working on, Napua? That's got you so busy.
I have
Duck
family
Night?
from out of town visiting from Japan.
Oh, okay.
That's not art related.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Well, it'll be konbanwa because it's night. But yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. It's morning somewhere.
Don't touch my mustache.
There you go.
Darren saying Echo brought me back to the dark feel of the Marvel Netflix shows. I guess. You know, considering that Laqua Cox, the woman that played Echo, was not an actor.
Yeah.
It's like that was her first gig.
Yeah, she did good.
That was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I've never acted before, but I'm going to be in a Marvel thing. Was Iman Vellani like that too, wasn't she?
Who?
Iman Vellani, the one that plays Miss Marvel.
Oh, yeah. Didn't she write some? Didn't she
She wrote
write
some comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, just recently.
Yeah. That's cool. Andrew, I still think you should do your version of Doctor Doom.
Yeah, it's too late now.
No, it's not never too
Yeah.
late. You just do your version. And then pitch it.
What's your version?
The accurate version of Doctor Doom. It's like this.
Aykroyd? Dan Aykroyd?
No, the accurate version. It's like they messed it up so many times. He's such a great character, and you know every single movie has kind of messed him up.
Are you saying accurate?
Accurate.
Because I thought you were saying like acrid, like acidic.
No. Accurate. So
I don't know. I had an idea for how they could do Doctor Doom in the movies, and the idea centered around just doing a standalone Doctor Doom movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
One
in
man
the
play.
movie, it would tie in to the other movies, kind of like how they were able to sort of show you different versions of scenes, like in Avengers Endgame, how they went back in time and sort of like encountered, you know, the situations and themselves that sometimes. So this would be like we would see how Doctor Doom, his stuff would kind of parallel.
Yeah.
But
don't give it all away. But yeah.
we would see like parallels to some of the other Marvel characters.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I don't know. I think you would do a great screenplay.
it's too late. It took too long. It's already underway.
Huh?
Their Doomsday is in production right now.
Unless this movie tanks, then
power. Let's take a quick look. Let me look over your shoulder real quick there, Drew. Where's Drew? Where's Drew? Where's Drew? There's Drew. Right.
Excellent.
Oh,
There's a couple
nice.
different-
Very nice.
I can't remember that villain's name. What's the villain there?
That's actually the Golden Age Daredevil. I'm drawing the
Oh,
the Marvel
Multiple.
Daredevil and the Golden Age Daredevil.
So you can flip it upside down and read it either way.
here's I'm doing the black and red one just as a quick sketch.
Nice.
And where did I put my bookmark?
The bookmark.
Darn it, where did I put it? And then I did the Electra bookmark earlier. Just colored it in. I already had the drawing done.
We're gonna
All right.
rock on through Electra Avenue.
It looks solid.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, for a quick sketch. I want to rock it in the night, rock it in the day.
Daredevil went down to Georgia.
Looking for souls too.
I happen to refill my ink, so see. Hopefully, I got around 14 refill there.
See, now I'm trying to think of like songs that have devil in the name.
Sympathy for the Devil, the Rolling
Oh,
Stones.
there you go.
And they're a Riding with the Devil song.
Is there?
Yep, was it Van Halen?
Highway to Hell, does that count? Did they say the devil in that song? I can't remember.
No.
No. Wrong. Devil in Disguise. Elvis
Devil in a
Presley.
Blue Dress.
Devil in Blue Dress.
Right.
Devil in My Car. The B-52s.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Put ink in there, it doesn't feel like there's any new ink. On this end.
And that's it. That's all the songs with the devil in it. Yeah.
I bet you there's a lot of songs with the devil.
I'm sure there is.
I have a feeling there's a lot of like old bluesy songs with the devil.
You think?
Seems like something they'd sing about a lot.
No. Not enough Hawaii. There you go.
A minute ago, we'll do it. Okay, damn pen. I see. No wonder I couldn't find it. Flesh tone. Should I give him scruff or not? I don't think this version of Daredevil was scruffy.
Oh, with his like 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah. Can't remember.
How well do you know the MCU's Matt Murdock?
Not well, apparently.
Who trained Matt Murdock to become a ninja warrior?
Stick.
Stick.
Stick. Correct. What area does Matt Murdock protect in New York City?
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen.
There you go. See, you guys are doing good. How was Matt Murdock blinded as a child?
By toxic waste.
Was
Yeah,
he
I can't
blinded
remember.
during a ninja training? A radioactive substance hit his eye? He was actually born blind, or a radioactive bat attacked him?
Radioactive substance hit his eye.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a chemical spill from the back of a truck, but
Yeah.
I don't remember what the chemical was.
Unofficially, it's the same chemical that made the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Why does Matt Murdock appear in Spider-Man No Way Home?
He's
a very
Peter
good
Parker's lawyer.
Yeah.
What kind of lawyer are you? A good one?
Who is Matt's best friend and his partner at the shared law firm?
Foggy Nelson.
Foggy Nelson. 2 more questions. Who is the first superhero that Daredevil interacted with in a Disney Plus series? Was it Hulk, She-Hulk, Spider-Man, or Moon Knight?
Well, that's She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. Let's see. Yeah, you're right. Which character refers to Matt Murdock?
From that list, but he was in, the Netflix shows had the quote-unquote defenders.
It said Disney Plus. So, which character refers to Matt Murdock, Daredevil, as Red? Is it Karen Page?
Punisher.
Frank Castle. Okay, there you go. Hey, perfect. 7 out of 7.
Yeah.
Sorry, this thing is timed, so that's why I had to kind of rush you guys along. It's like 20 seconds. That was fun. Those few who were listening, did you guys get it too? Foggy Nelson.
I don't want to give you spoilers for the new Daredevil shows.
Oh, the new one, yeah. So far, every single Daredevil TV series, I mean, everyone seems to like it.
Yeah, it does a pretty good job getting back in the feel of the Netflix ones. Paint pens.
Yeah, well, in Maui, we recently had Peter Shinkora, and he was Nobu, right, from Daredevil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
I heard he's actually did a voice for the new Assassin's Creed video game that just came out.
That's right. He also did that too. I think we have to do the Assassin's Creed meets Apollo Creed.
Meets the band Creed.
Yeah. Means the band Creed. That's right.
I'm not hallucinating. There was a band named Creed, right?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
It's music. Andrew would know. Andrew's our encyclopedia.
Hardly. I know what I know, and I know very little else.
Yeah. Well, we know less than you, so it just goes to show.
I know what I know, if you know what I mean, right?
Ernest P. Worrell. Know what I
Hey,
mean?
Vern.
Yeah.
I miss Ernest.
His commercials were great. And then he got to be, was that Slinky Dog?
That's right. He was Slinky Dog.
Yeah. Toy Story.
I enjoyed the Toy Story movies. For some reason, I had some resentment for them because they kept making all these Toy Stories, but no Incredibles. But
Yeah.
I couldn't really hate on Toy Story. I enjoyed them.
I thought it was going to end with the third one. The third one made me cry.
I think it made everybody cry.
Yeah.
Pixar's good at making people cry.
Yeah. Well, I thought I was going to cry at Coco, but, so I never saw it for a long time. And then we watched it and I was like, oh, okay. It wasn't as bad.
It only
as I
makes
thought it was
Mexican.
It had no heart.
It only makes Mexicans cry.
Oh, is it? Is that what it is? Okay, well, I heard there's going to be a
People who
Coco.
love-
They're talking about Coco 2.
Yep, they're making a second one.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what the story would be.
Back to the land of the dead.
I guess so. Or one of them gets stuck in our world or something. I don't know. Who knows?
They'll rewrite the script from Onward. And
Yeah. I liked Oddward for what it was.
I liked it too.
Yeah.
It was just bad timing.
Onward got shafted by the pandemic.
Yeah. But no, just all the Dungeons and Dragons references in that one too. It was just fun. Although I'm still looking for the Beholder. They said the Beholder is in there somewhere, and I can't find it.
So funny.
It's funny how everybody likes to use the gelatinous cube.
The jokes probably write themselves.
I guess so. Well, when I talked to Heidi Gygax, she thinks that the reason why they came up with the gelatinous cubes, because remember in the 70s in Jell-O, and they used to put all kinds of stuff in there like fruits and weird stuff in there.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's where the gelatinous cube came
Jell-O
from.
cups.
Yeah. But I don't know. They would put all kinds of weird stuff.
I think they still
like
do that, John.
celery and all kinds of weird stuff.
I've had to sit through dinner that had a Jell-O with shredded carrot in it.
Yeah, see? Like all kind of weird veggies and stuff. And you're like, why?
I can tell you why.
Because there's always room for Jell-O.
Because my mother, for some reason, felt like if it didn't have if it was just sugar, it wasn't like nutritious, which it's
Oh.
not. You know, it's. I mean, to be
Okay.
fair,
Yeah.
you know, it's just you're just basically just eating sugar and horse hooves. So,
Yeah, but that's
And horse hooves.
that's juice. That's
Nice.
juice.
so
Juice is sugar and water.
you know, so my mother always put the green grapes,
Okay.
and she would put like shredded carrot and
Yeah.
and stuff like that in there. I don't know why shredded carrot, like, but she'd put shredded carrot in there, and then she would just sort of dump fruit cocktail in there.
Yeah.
But I think in her mind she
I-
thought if I'm putting carrots in here, it'll be healthy.
I'm so sorry. That's all I gotta say. I'm so sorry.
It's funny. I joked around about my mom being kind of a terrible cook,
Uh huh.
and my brother Aaron, who was very close to my mother, he would get a little offended sometimes.
Uh huh.
And to be fair, there were some things that she could make pretty well. And when it came to desserts, normally she was fantastic, like cookies, cakes, pies, like all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Blow your mind. But like then she would do something crazy, like put carrots in Jello.
Okay.
I think nowadays people just make weird stuff for video content.
Yeah,
Kinda.
really.
Kinda.
You see some of those crazy ass concoctions they make. Like, you don't really eat that, do you?
It's for show. You just put it on your table. Add some color.
What's the one I saw today where they're making like hot dog cheesecake?
Well, someone's
Jimmy
got to come up
Christmas.
with it. Someone's got to come up with it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
They
that's criminal.
a pot full of hot dogs and they're mashing them to make it like a puree. It's like, yeah.
Add some
That is
spaghetti.
terrible.
Add some spaghetti to that. Strain it.
It's a war. That's a war crime.
Yeah, like how in anime, how it turns into that weird, like that purple liquid with smoke and everything. It's kind of like that. Oh, that's funny because we have like some. I've been going through our pantry and we have like a lot of like. It's like some older stuff, so it's like some older cake mix and all that. So I've been trying to like make stuff out of it, and sometimes I try it from a recipe and I'm just like, is it supposed to taste like that, or is it because the ingredients were kind of old? So I got to try it again.
Well, it's like I tried to make. What did I try to make? I tried to make something, and it was Indian fry bread, or I guess like
Oh.
Native American fry bread.
That's interesting.
I had heard about it, but I'd never had it before,
Uh-huh.
and so I didn't have a frame of reference in my mind as what it was supposed to taste like, or
Right.
like how like a good I don't know a good example of it.
Right.
So I'm trying to make something. So I made it, and it turned out okay.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't even know if this is a good version of this or not. Like, and so I had a bunch of it because I made way too much. And I remember I took it to work, and some of my coworkers were like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "It's Indian fry bread." And they're like, "This is not Indian fry bread." And I was like,
Oh.
"Oh, okay, I guess it's not." So it's like, but it's like I'd never even tried it before.
Right. So you wouldn't know.
So I wouldn't know.
Yeah. See, it's like being on the Great British Bake Off.
Yeah.
Paul Hollywood just insulting your bread. Yeah, that's how I know we got old when we were watching all that stuff.
I love Great British Bake Off.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. It's like,
I've never watched it, but I should because I like Sandy Toxman and Noel Fielding.
Oh yeah, he's fun.
I know they're on it. I've never caught the show.
Yeah, that's fun. Just feel good, Just watch it. Just get entertained by it. Gwen is funny because she does bake, and then she's like yelling at the TV, like, "What are you doing? No!" And then she explains to me what they did wrong, and that to me is the fun part with the whole, watching Gwen going ballistic at these things.
That's fun.
Yeah. I've been meaning to write to that artist who did that the comic.
Oh, the Great British Bump Off?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Oh no, it's funny, and I love the style.
It's the same team that did Giant Days.
Oh, okay. No, they did a great job.
So it was the same. I think it was the same artist and same writer.
Yeah, fun.
That went too quick.
I'm working too small. It's hard to do all the little details on Inosuke.
Working on a Dan to Dan.
No, I'm working on Inosuke from Demon Slayer.
Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Yeah,
I just like saying.
I know you do. And then you like the other one too.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
That's the extent of Andrew's Japanese.
That's more than mine.
It's better than what when you say Naruto.
Naruto.
Minuto.
Menudo?
Minuto meets Naruto. Naruto.
That's the other thing I say that pisses you off. A samurai.
Samurai, Shogun.
Yeah, Shogun.
Yeah. Karaoke.
I say karaoke.
You do.
But I did grow up with karaoke.
Yeah, I know. It's
I'm sure I probably say a lot of stuff wrong. So.
Oh yeah. It's a pass. I'm sure I mispronounced a ton of things, in other languages, which probably offends them.
All right. I think I'm done.
I'll take anal bum cover.
All right. I think I'm done drawing Daredevil stuff.
Yeah.
I'll work on my bookmark for the rest of the night.
Okay.
Still got a few to cover and draw. Let's see. Anybody still watching?
Nobody's watching.
Let's see if anybody has a preference on what I finish up here on the stream.
Let me do more Daredevil. Let's see if there's comic trivia.
I got a Silver Surfer, The Hellboy, Venom, or Symbiote Spider-Man.
Isn't Venom just black and white?
Mantis, Superman. Sorry, my brain's not firing off right. Domino, Hercules.
There you go.
I can't remember her name for the life of me. Blade, Superman, Captain Marvel, Spider-Gwen, Luke Cage, Invisible Woman.
Does anybody play?
What should
Do
I
you play
work on?
Marvel? Do you play Marvel Rivals?
I do not.
There's like a lot of people. I noticed a lot of people cosplaying the versions of Marvel characters from Marvel Rivals. You should add
really?
some. You should do some bookmarks with the Marvel Rivals versions.
Oh, I'm done drawing bookmarks.
Okay, never mind.
What do you? Oh, you're coloring them. You're just coloring them.
I've got a bunch already penciled out. I'm not drawing any new ones at this point.
Gotcha.
Unless I get caught up on
Yeah.
all the ones I've already got penciled.
Okay, here's some Daredevil trivia. Daredevil is known the man without what?
Fear.
Oh,
Sight.
that's what I was going to say. Sight.
The title of the comic is Daredevil, Man Without Fear.
There you go. Okay, we saw this one of Matt Murdock's law partner, Foggy. Who taught Daredevil how to fight?
It was Stick.
Stick. Yeah, we had that already.
already had
Matt's father was a blank. What was his occupation?
Boxer.
Oh, he's a boxer.
Boxer. Yep.
Yeah, let's see. Click. Yeah, you're right. What is Daredevil's signature weapon?
Billy Club.
Which Daredevil villain becomes a quadriplegic? Is it Mysterio, Kingpin, Bullseye, or Elektra?
Bullseye.
Really? Oh, yeah, you're right. Throws him off a tall building.
Bullseye actually, he gets his spine repaired with adamantium.
Oh, interesting. What nationality is Elektra?
Greek.
Oh, she's Greek. Interesting. Oh, I guess so. With the name.
Electra Natios.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. What is the name of Daredevil's evil doppelganger? Is it Scarlet King, Hellspawn, Mephisto, or Abaddon?
John Bovey.
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm not familiar with that storyline.
Huh. Take a guess.
Would we say Scarlet King?
What were the options?
We have Scarlet King, Hellspawn, Mephisto, or Abaddon.
I know it's not Mephisto.
Abaddon.
Abaddon.
I don't think it's Abaddon. No, Abaddon's another demon.
It is not Abaddon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it Scarlet King?
Let's try that. Scarlet King. No, it is not Scarlet King.
Okay.
It's whatever's left then.
Hellspawn or Mephisto? What do you think?
Hellspawn.
Okay. It is Hellspawn. Interesting.
Although there was a Hellspawn comic, I remember.
It says, during the Infinity War crossover, the Magus creates an army of evil doppelgangers of many Marvel heroes. Daredevil's evil twin is a huge red devil called Hellspawn. He has fangs, claws, a razor-sharp tail, and wields a spiky billy club.
Wasn't Hellspawn a DC character?
I'm sure.
I don't know.
I'm sure they had a version. You know. Which super team once fired Matt Murdock? Was it the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, Defenders, or the X-Men?
Fired.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Fantastic Four.
Okay, let's see. Yes, the Fantastic Four once hired Matt to go over some legal documents concerning the lease for the Baxter building, not knowing his secret identity at the time. During the case, Matt discovered that the supervillain Electro had broken into the building and spent most of his day tracking the villain down. When the Fantastic Four returned to Nelson and Murdoch had discovered Matt hadn't done any of the legal work they hired him for, they decided to find a more reliable lawyer. Well,
That's
that's
funny.
sad.
I mean, that was like I don't see the X-Men hiring a lawyer. They just like mind wipe them.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, that was level 1. That's fun.
That's about all we get.
You guys know your stuff. Level 2.
Not really. Like I said, my comic knowledge
Yeah.
is 20 years out of date. You know.
Who kills Karen Page? Is it Bullseye?
Spoiler.
Huh?
No, well, in the comics, she's been dead for a while.
Oh.
It wasn't Owsley, was it?
Is it Bullseye, Mysterio, Elektra, or Kingpin?
I'm gonna say Kingpin.
No.
Electra.
Elektra. No.
Bullseye.
Yeah.
No.
In the comics, Karen is murdered by Bullseye when she moves to intercept a billy club thrown at Daredevil's head and is impaled in the heart. Where did Matt
trying to be a hero?
Yeah, I know. Well, through the heart too. Did it out of love. Where did Matt Murdock earn his law degree? Was it Fordham Law School, the NYU School of Law, Yale Law School, or Columbia Law School?
I'm gonna say Columbia.
Columbia. And yes, it is. Which of Daredevil's love interests suffers from dissociative identity disorder?
That's Typhoid Mary.
Okay, was it? Oh, is it Mary Walker? Is Elektra, Claire Temple, Mary Walker, or Karen Page? I guess it's Mary. Yeah, 3 distinct personalities.
I don't know. They were all messed up at some point.
Yeah. Who protected Daredevil's territory when he took a quote-unquote sabbatical?
Oh, Iron Fist.
He's not on here.
Black Panther.
Black Panther. Okay, we'll try that. There's Black Panther, Black Knight, Black Cat, or Black Widow.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Iron Fist has doubled for him before too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The series was briefly retitled Black Panther: Man Without Fear.
There you go.
What is the name of Daredevil's canine sidekick?
What? I didn't know he had one.
Yeah, it's either Dagon, Dallas, Deuce, or Dexter. Apparently, he has a dog sidekick.
Jeez, I'm gonna say Dexter.
No, not Dexter.
Nope.
Dallas.
No idea.
Dallas? Let's try that. No, not Dallas. It's Dagon or Deuce.
Dagon? Why? That's from a Lovecraft story.
I have no idea. So you
Say
think it's
Dagon.
Deuce? Dagon? No. I guess it's Deuce.
Deuce, huh? I don't know.
Appeared in 21 issues of Daredevil. Unfortunately, Foggy lost a dog in a poker game. God, fun it, Foggy.
That's funny.
Who was the first actor to portray Daredevil? Was it Ben Affleck,
Oh.
Rex Smith, Charlie Cox, or
Rex.
Matt Jones?
Rex Smith.
Rex, yeah. In the
Was in the
1989, yeah,
Trial of the Incredible Hulk.
yeah. I never heard of that one.
It's kind of like when they revived the Incredible Hulk series, but as a series of like made-for-TV movies. One of them, the Hulk is,
Was that the one that had Thor in it?
Yep, Thor was in another one. The Trial of the Incredible Hulk was the last one though, because Bruce Banner dies in that made-for-TV movie.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Oh, who's
for a
40-year-old TV show?
A 40-year-old TV show. I believe it was because Bill Bixby had cancer, and so he wasn't going to be able to play. Like he wasn't going to play him anymore. So they decided to put an end to that version of the character.
What identity does Daredevil assume after a letter from Spider-Man exposes his secret identity? Does he become Morgan Murdoch, Miles Murdoch, Mike Murdoch, or Mark Murdoch?
Wow, I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
I have to say Mike Murdoch.
Let's try Mike. You're right. After Spider-Man unintentionally exposes his secret identity, Daredevil adopts a third identity as Matt's twin brother, Mike Murdoch.
Wow, that's
That's good writing there.
Wasn't me. That was my twin.
Yeah, my twin. You have
Is
a
that
twin?
like the Patty Duke show? Cousins, identical cousins. True and true.
It's like, I thought you were dead. I was. Oh, okay. This is tough. What city did Daredevil move to in 1972? Was it Miami?
San Francisco.
Oh, San Francisco. Wow, you got it. So there you go.
Yep.
Daredevil and Black Widow relocate to the sunny bays of San Francisco together. They were the first major Marvel characters to move outside of New York and take up operations elsewhere. What?
Oh, you got to come up with the schedule. That's what I can do after I finish this Silver Surfer. Start working on the schedule for next month.
Oh, Michael, do you remember
Drew.
there was like an issue of Daredevil with the Silver Surfer in it?
Not off the top of my head, but
it was really good. That's all.
okay.
The end.
No, it was so unlikely that he would, like, Silver Surfer would pop up in Daredevil, because Daredevil is largely like a street bound character.
Thank you, Chris Farley.
But that was very Farley like. But it's like
you remember
that was cool, huh?
the thing is like he whatever, they were pitting Daredevil against all these like really overpowered villains through the series, and he was like having to face off against people like he wouldn't normally be fighting. And at one point he's battling Mephisto, and he it seems crazy, right?
Yeah, it seems kind of unbalanced there.
But then it's like at this like sort of moment of like Deus Ex Machina, Silver Surfer shows up, and the way John Romita Jr. drew him, I was drooling. Thought it was like incredible, and it just made me wish that JRJR would do a Silver Surfer comic. Like it looked like he must have just really been enjoying it. Like, putting Silver Surfer in that scene, because it's like it was seriously, it looked glorious.
Okay, we got 5 Wednesdays next month.
Wow, that's a lot of Wednesdays.
And I don't know what's coming up. Coming out in April. Let me pull up the.
Andrew posted a bunch of like topics.
He posted a couple.
Yeah, I posted a couple.
A few.
Who said it's a bunch? He posted like 3.
Well, it ain't my job to come up with all of them.
No, but I'm just saying. He said you came up with a bunch. I was like, I wouldn't call 3 a bunch.
It's a
More than a
few.
couple.
Let's see. Drew suggested educational comics. Since the first educational comic was published in April 1941. Diamond Distribution. I don't know what you would do for that, Drew.
Yeah, I don't know either. Just
Just draw some headstones. some ledger sheets going down.
Yeah, really. I don't know.
Forgotten superheroes. Characters who were briefly popular but have faded in obscure. Okay. Was that our discussion of the Legion of Superheroes that made you think of that? Because they had some that were pretty out there. All right, let's do that one. What day we want to do that? Obscure superheroes. I'll put it down for next week. Just
Okay.
obscure superheroes. Yapua, you still here?
Yep.
Give me a topic. What do you want to draw? And then if you have a particular day you can do, then pick that too.
Okay, I think about it.
Vertigo Sky, you still watching? Give me a topic for next month.
Did you guys already do cartoon dogs?
A long time ago we did, yeah.
Okay.
But we can do it again. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's do cartoon dogs.
So give me a topic you want to do.
Aiko would like that one.
Yeah, gabbers. We just call it gabbers. So cartoon dogs for you, Nupua?
Yep.
Okay, well, you have a particular day?
No, any day.
Yeah, I'm going to put it for the 9th then. Cartoon dogs. Vertigo Sky's thinking about it. Darren, you still watching? Give us a topic for next month, Darren. I'm going to put for the 16th, I'm just going to put bookmarks. That'll be my last day to work on bookmarks on the stream.
Okay, that'll be fun. I'll do some bookmarks too.
I gotta finish up mine.
The last push for bookmarks on the 16th. For Free Comic Book Day. So I'm waiting on answers from Vertigo Sky and Darren if he's still here. Oh, obscure superheroes, cartoon dog, bookmarks. Obscure. I spelled obscure wrong, didn't I? Obscure. Obscure. I'm trying to think of some obscure superheroes to draw.
Sure, there's
comes to mind for you,
there's
Drew.
tons of them. First one that popped in my head was Buana Beast.
Buana Beast. Yeah, that's good.
Kongorilla.
Wannabe seemed to kind of made a comeback with like Brave and the Bold and like even the Teen Titans Go brought him back.
Does anybody remember Kill Raven?
I love Kill Raven. I have the whole run of Kill Raven. I love it. The Warrior of the Worlds.
Been a while since I've drawn a Shade the Changing Man.
Shade the Changing Man, that's another good one.
Maybe your younger kids probably don't know the Tick.
The Tick.
Although it seems like every time.
The Tick's had 2 TV shows though, so you really think Tick's that obscure?
It was a while back till they had the TV show. Although they do keep bringing it back for Free Comic Book Day. There's usually like one Tick.
Yeah, New England Comics is still, cranking them out.
So, that'd be a good excuse for me to finally do the Inferior 5.
That's a good one.
Vertigo Sky saying Silver Surfer. Is that the topic?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or no, that was her answering me on which bookmark to call. I got it now. Says she loves the Tick though. John, you got something you want to draw in particular?
No, not really.
Any hot anime that you? You sick of drawing anime?
Surprised I didn't draw much anime over this thing. The commissions were like, the commissions all I did were all Pokemon. So,
That's anime adjacent.
I don't know what's going on in April. Let's see.
Taxes.
No, that's a fun thing to draw.
That's
Yeah, everybody, fill out your forms on that day.
You could draw billionaire villains.
Oh my! How about just billionaires like Richie Rich and Batman? Was it Iron Man? Who was a billionaire?
Luther. Kingpin. I always figured Kingpin was a billionaire, right?
I would imagine.
Who's the Blue Beetle?
Blue Beetle.
Ted Cord.
Actually,
Cord.
doesn't Green Arrow have a lot of money too?
No, he lost all of his money.
Oh, he lost all his money. Okay.
Maxwell Lord.
I don't know. I think of all like, what was Richie Rich's cousin's name? Was it Reggie Van Doe and made of money? Oh, Veronica, right? Veronica Lodge.
Yeah, the lodges there.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be loaded.
Okay, I'm gonna type in rich people comic. First one is Iron Man. Namor. Namor has money?
Yeah.
He's a king.
He's a king, but also his father was Captain Mackenzie of this ship, and I guess over the years, like his father's holdings, the investments grew over time.
Okay.
So when Namor discovers that on his father's side, he's also loaded.
Okay. Batman, Lex Luthor, Emma Frost. She has money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Professor X.
Yeah, he's loaded.
Oh, Oliver Queen is on here. Aquaman, Black Panther, Green Arrow. Oh, I think that's the same one. Doctor Doom. He has money.
Yeah, I mean, he's the king of his own country.
Oh, okay. Ozymandias. Who's that?
That's someone. The Daredevil
It's from the
series,
Watchmen.
They're laying the seeds for Doctor Doom because there's a couple mentions, a couple name drops for Latvia in the series so far.
Ted Cord.
Well, Latvia is a real place.
Yeah.
Latveria is a made-up.
Latveria, sorry.
It's a variation. Yeah. Mr. Fantastic.
Hey, I'm tired, man.
Yeah. Who's Warren Worthington III?
That's Angel.
Oh.
Yeah,
from the X-Men.
Does he have money?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a trust fund kid.
There you go. What about Black Bolt?
Well, I mean, he's the king of the Inhumans.
Oh, okay. Norman Osborn, Magneto,
Yeah.
Iron Fist. Iron Fist has money.
Yeah, Daniel Rand, the Rand Corporation.
Do we want to draw rich characters? Anyway. I don't know. That might be depressing.
Yeah, it might be depressing. Okay, no, okay. That was a fun topic, but yeah, let's not do it. Let's not do it.
What about a class or a type of character? I know we've done like nurses before and doctors and
barbarians.
Oh, barbarians!
There you go. That's your guys.
I'll put that for the end of the month. Barbarians.
There you go.
Yay!
Yeah. Vertigo Sky, you still there? You didn't give me a topic. What do you want to see us draw next month? Oh. Barbarians. Gonad the Barbarian.
Gonad. I'm looking at this 52 creative drawing prompts. Create a drawing using only circles.
Have you guys seen Ronal the Barbarian?
No.
Yeah, that's homework before we do the Barbarians theme. You can find it online. Ronal, Ronal, Ronal,
Okay.
the Barbarian.
I mean, there's Gru, there's Korgoth. Korgoth was like a
Of
one-time.
Barbaria.
Yeah, it was one TV show. Yeah.
I
Dave the
remember it. I liked
Barbarian.
it. It was Diedrich Bader was the I think it was the voice of Korgoth.
Oh, really? Was he? That's such a bizarre show. Draw a new emoji.
Yeah, I don't think Vertigo Sky's gonna give me a topic. We find out something. What day is April Fool's?
April
That's
1st?
the first day of April.
Do we have holidays?
Just draw fools for April Fools. Fools. Stupid characters.
There you go. I don't know. Jesters, jokers,
Yeah.
clowns
Stupid
to the left
characters
of
would be fun.
me, jokers to the right of me.
Sorry, I'm keep yawning here. I'm tired.
April 15th is National Tax Day, and it's also National Laundry Day. Oh, here we go. April 16th. You guys can do this. Wear pajamas to work day. Yeah, that won't go over well.
Pick something. Have we done sea creatures?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Let's do sea creatures.
It's Arbor Day.
Trees? You want to draw trees?
Yeah.
Trees or sea creatures? Which would you guys rather do?
Let's do sea creatures.
Sea creatures.
Yeah. Hey,
Under the sea.
the 28th is National Superhero Day.
So you can draw Jabberjaws, John. I know you've drawn Jabberjaws a few times.
There's tons of creatures.
I could draw that
Make your
surfer dude tortoise from Finding Nemo.
You can draw any of the characters from Finding Nemo.
Crush.
Sea creatures it is. All right, so schedule for next month is obscure superheroes, cartoon dogs, bookmarks, which is
Oh, see, Vertigo Sky agreed. Sea creatures.
And then barbarians. All right. You guys ready for last looks? Or
Last looks.
I mean, I've already had mine up for a bit here, but
We didn't do Easter. We didn't do bunnies.
yeah.
The pagan holidays.
So
Hey, your Daredevil. Daredevil looks great.
I like the Silver Surfer with the board shorts.
It's good.
So here's
Tonight's color for tonight is the color red.
here's Drew's.
Yeah, that looks good.
I just keep turning it at 90 degrees.
Yeah, you can keep turning it. Put it on like a turnstile.
And now he's jumping up, and the other guy's falling down. Turn it again.
Grab his butt.
See? Now the other guy's trying to keep from falling on him.
There you go. Woo, it's interactive.
And now he just pushed him off the cliff.
Yeah, pretty much. It's gonna break his spine.
So it's the Golden Age Daredevil
Mm-hmm.
and the I guess
Current.
Silver Age Daredevil.
Over
Wasn't
age.
he was like
Current.
blue
Yep, he was
yellow,
blue and red. Blue and red.
blue and red. Okay.
Interesting.
John, are you showing anything? I can't remember.
Sure. You can do There we go. So I had to color this thing because I was doing a whole bunch of Pokemon cards and it was just doing in black and white. And then if they wanted it colored, then they paid extra for it. So I did a Pokemon with a Psyduck with a Ditto. And then they wanted a Guzzlord, which is
You're doing those card size?
yeah, that's right. They're tiny. But
Oh yeah.
but they're fast though. This one had a lot of detail, which is kind of like And then I got to finish this one up. They wanted an Inosuke in Hawaii, so
Ah.
yeah. But yeah,
People be out there hunting them in Waianae.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. On the luau.
The boar
Oh,
hunting.
good. Yeah. Hey, promotions. You got a lot of stuff coming up.
Do we? What do you got coming up?
Go ahead. You do. I have nothing next month.
Well, I've got the Pineapple Man and Friends exhibition at Arts and Marks.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. It's exciting.
Yeah, I even put my promo up.
Yeah.
I know Connie will be there. I'll be there. I think Roy and a couple names I didn't recognize on the list this year.
There's a few new people, but Tamir and all those guys should be there. Mark Gould,
Sam and
and
Mark Gould,
Mark Gould,
Lorenzo.
Nobu, Lorenzo.
I remember seeing Nobu on the list.
No, Nobu's on there. But yeah, as for Napua, me and Drew, if you guys can check out our webcomic on Webtoons, the Duck Knight, we're still entering that contest, and we're trying to see if we can make it past the first round.
We're still in the running.
We're still in the running. According to Napua, we're in the kind of the upper 15%, so that's a good sign. But you know, awesome. as many viewers and likes and everything we can get, we appreciate it. So Webtoons and the Duck Knight.
I like the strip. Honestly, if I wasn't working on it, I'd be reading it. It's pretty funny. It's cute.
It's fun. It's different, and like I was telling everybody else, it's like, I'm so used to being working solo, and it's really nice working with everybody. It's a great team. So fun.
Right.
And also, like on April 1st is going to be the Kickstarter from the game I designed, Dragon Derby from Gaxman.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll be advertising that more once it goes live.
So when does it go live?
April 1st.
Okay.
April
so
1st.
You will have it. Okay.
What's that?
Well, when is that tabletop gaming convention?
Oh, that's not until like May, end of May.
So
I won't have it by then.
Will you have something to show for then?
No, I don't think so, because I think it's still going to be in production. I think so.
Just see if they can give you some promotional assets to take with you.
That would be nice. I don't know. I actually wanted to see if they would come down. It's like guest speakers or something,
That would be awesome.
Because Heidi used to live here, so yeah, I think it'd be awesome. We'll see. But if you do sign up now on Kickstarter, there's a thing now. If you like sign up and are waiting to be alerted for the thing, I think you get 2 extra cards. There's like these character cards. You get these 2 special cards, I think, if you sign up now.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So again, topics for next month: obscure superheroes, cartoon dogs, bookmarks, sea creatures, and barbarians.
Yeah, it's fun.
Great. So same bad time, same bad channel. Thanks everybody for swinging by and checking it out.
That's good. Let's hope Scott gets better. It seems like we haven't seen him
say aloha.
for a while. Okay.
Aloha.
There it is.